ready? Are you ready? Made it to the parking lot. Trailhead is sort of on the side of the road here. All right, here we go.
Yes, you just stay on yellow.
So it's yellow the whole way, almost?
Yeah, pretty much. We're staying on yellow.
Okay. Today we're doing the yellow trail at Harriman up to Big Hill Shelter via the 2 reservoirs. So it's like a little bit longer than the one that we had picked out in the guidebook, but yeah, it should be good. So I think we're gonna do like 6 or 7 miles. But we've got our 2 dogs with us, Hopper and Monty, and it's a really nice fall morning. It's a little dreary. It's a little bit of rain, but nothing too bad. Like peak fall. Wow, this is really pretty. So here's the old fire tower. It's like we've been going for probably a mile-ish, right? About halfway to the shelter. Made it to the shelter in less than an hour. Pretty nice. We made it to Big Hill Shelter. What time is it? It's like 10?
10:20.
10:20. And we're just stopping here for a second before we carry on. We're gonna stay here tonight, but we're gonna do quite a bit more hiking before. Cool, all right. Okay, so.
The option is to go this way, and then on the unmarked trails by the reservoirs, back up to the shelter, which would, I think we would be back at the shelter by noon.
Okay.
Or to take white, and then, Hopper, come on. Come back and take red, then back to yellow.
And so
then
that's
do the,
7 more miles from where we are.
5.5.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, cool.
All right, we came to the junction about a mile or so after Big Hill, and we're gonna go further and do about 5.5 more miles and a big loop around back to the shelter. So here we go. It's a little wet, very, very leafy, and very, very slippery. So adding a bit of extra time in. This is really slippery. I have one for myself. All right, quick little lunch break. PB&J in the woods. Okay, so we left the main path for like an unmarked, unmaintained trail by the reservoir, and it's beautiful. It was a little like tricky figuring out which one it was because there's no markings, but once you actually get on the trail, it's very obvious. And the water looks beautiful. It's like a perfect fall day. The sun came out too, which is really nice. And we've only seen about like 10 people total, so pretty quiet. We're about how many miles? Like 2 miles from the campsite. 6.5 or 7 miles total, and have about 2-ish miles to go. Hopper's so excited. It's nice to be walking on grass for once and not like wet leaves and rocks. Although I definitely see the appeal of people who go camping and they only bring like a bar or something for dinner. I'm really glad that like we have these meals to look forward to. Even though they maybe are a little bit heavier, it's really nice to like be like, oh, I'm not just having a granola bar when we get back, but I'm gonna have like whatever we're having, sausage pasta, you know, or like pimento cheese crackers, that type of, oh, we forgot crackers. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, man. We'll be having our pasta and our 3 berry crumble and like that type of thing. It's just like makes it a little bit more exciting.
We forgot the crackers.
Oh, I meant to like, oh man. That was one of the things I was looking forward to.
These shredders really, really good.
Yeah, that's what I was looking forward to. Like that's what I was thinking about when I was saying that. Made it back to Big Hill Shelter the second time around. It's a little sunnier. Now, I'm pretty tired. All right, so we found our campsite. It's already got a nice little fire pit situation, even some wood. And it's in a secluded area just right outside the immediate shelter vicinity. Pretty nice. All right, we're all set up at our campsite. There's probably about 3 other groups of people here, so it's not too crazy crowded. We were able to snag a really nice spot, just a little ways out from the lean-to, picking out some wood, and we're gonna have a fire. It's a little chilly though, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so let's take a look. Pretty cozy situation here. Got Kelty's sleeping bag, a Climate sleeping pad, the Static 5 or the Static V, and then this Nemo secondary sleeping pad for extra warmth and comfort. And then we're also gonna have 2 pups in here with us tonight, which is gonna be interesting down there by our feet. It's the first time we've done this, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. Now we're gonna go get some wood. Pretty crazy that this is only like an hour away from the city. Cheddar jack and cheese spread, packet gourmet. This is meant to be eaten with crackers.
Here, you try it first.
Okay.
I don't want it.
So today we did about 9 miles, and I would say it was pretty much ideal. The weather held up, which was really nice, and it was just strenuous enough. I'm pretty tired. The dogs are very tired, but everyone did a really good job. This view from this campsite is so pretty. You can see the whole Hudson River, Hudson Valley, and in the fall it's like the perfect time to go. It's really, really nice. Not crowded at all, which I feel like is pretty rare even in the fall.
It might cold rain on us, we'll see.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight, 50% chance. So I bet you it will. Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet you it will.
I don't think it's gonna pour, but
yeah.
I think it'll be like this morning.
So 2 people, 1 tent, 2 dogs. We'll see how this goes. We woke up late and then our food, we couldn't get our food
Our
done.
bear bag got tangled. Because we did the PCT version of the bear bagging and the stick got
What does that
tangled.
mean?
There are different ways to do bear bags.
Uh-huh.
Like, one is to just tie it onto a tree, which is not good because the bear can swipe it and then it just comes down. And there are, I think, at least like 3 ways, but then the other way that I know is the PCT way, which you have to do on the PCT trail, Pacific Crest Trail. And it involves like using like a pulley system.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's an improvised one, but then you use a stick to sort of like lock it up in the air. But it can be really far away from the base of the tree then. It's a better system, but if it gets tangled, you're sort of screwed. And it got tangled and we tried to do that on my shoulders.
And another thing is we woke up at like 9 o'clock this morning. We went to bed at 8, woke up at 9.
Like 8:30, 8:40.
Yeah.
It was like 12
woke up with like abruptly, like, oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock. So anyway, it's like 10 o'clock right now. Clearly having a lazy morning. Monty and Hopper did so well last night. Even though it was a little chilly, they both were champs. Saying goodbye to Big Hill Shelter. This was an excellent place to stay and I can't wait to come back. So yeah, see you next time. Right now we're approaching the fire tower, which is only about a mile out from the entrance. So, almost there. Here's the abandoned mansion, just outside the park entrance. I read that the people who owned it sold it to the park, and now it's just ruins. Pretty cool though. Success!